Hello and welcome to North Star Stamper. I am Sue Kremer and happy 12th day of Christmas and the first day of the mini catalog and celebration. So when I decided to do these videos, I know normally Christmas, the 12 days go the day after Christmas till January 6th, but when I thought about it, I realized if I started on Christmas Day, I would end when these go live. So that was kind of my thinking behind ending today. So just a reminder that if you've been interacting and watching my videos, let me know and I will send you some product. Dimensionals, pearls, or rhinestones, your choice. And if I don't hear from you, I will send whatever I have the most of. And I ordered several of each, so I have more coming. All right, and I have my camera a little higher because I want to have more space to show you what I'm going to share today. Hello, thank you for joining me. Something I forgot to share on day 8 when we talked about the strawberry set. See these two flowers here? The small flower is in the strawberry punch. Oh, sorry for the glare. That's probably the best way. The small flower here, both of those, fit the strawberry punch, and then the mini, I think it's called the small blossom punch, punches out these two. So I forgot to mention that. So I brought those out today so I could mention that, and I don't have the card that I made handy. I think it's upstairs ready to be put on my blog. So I have a couple other things to talk about while we wait for more people to join us. Let's do the other ones first. You might have heard that Stampin' Up! No longer carries Whisper White products. The mill that made these 7 products went out of business due to COVID, sadly. I don't even know where it was. So it has been replaced by Basic White products. And so there are new numbers. I believe the prices are all the same. And I ordered a couple of these today. That there are going to be dies available. Sorry, I also forgot the dates. We're having trouble with our Wi-Fi, so I took my Wi-Fi off completely. So they're bringing the stamp set back, and there are going to be dies that coordinate with it. I love that little, the chicken wire in the barn and that little sign are so cute. I don't know how big they are, but well, I guess you can compare that stamp with that die and then get an idea. But this is a new stamp set, and it's in the mini catalog that just went live today called Hey Birthday Chick. And look at this fence and that little bag of feed. Oh, so cute. So I don't know, it's not really my thing, and I have a friend that made me a card out of the stamp set, and I think she's sending it to me. So anyway, I wanted you to be aware of that, and I think we're back. It shows I'm recording, I think. Are we good? I think we're good. I don't know. Somebody let me know if we're good. I'm having trouble with my connection here too. Oh, let's go again. I believe these are available for you in February. Let's see. Sorry for the confusion. Okay, okay, we're back now. Yep, there's too many of us. I think all 5 of us are home and using the internet. So, the 12th day of Christmas. So, I'm going to try to make a card using a few of these products. If you remember, on Christmas Day, we did the blending brushes, and then we've had some designer series paper. Lots of stamps, because I love stamps. But the thing that we're talking about today is the Mini Boss. This is the Mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I have the camera up high so you can compare my washi tape because I don't have a magnetic plate right now. So there's the difference between the two. This one weighs 8 pounds. This one I can lift with one finger. It weighs 2.7 pounds. So if you're crafting on the go, if you take your crafting supplies camping or on vacation, the Mini Boss, as we're calling it, as I call it, is a great one, and it's actually half the price of that one. These are retail $60, and that is $120. So you can see they both fold up. This one comes with the handle on. This one I had to put the handle on. So we're going to use this little guy today. I call him the mini boss. We'll get the big one out of the way. And we'll talk about a few different things. You put the sides down and it's ready to go. This is 3.5 inches wide. The big boss is 6 inches wide. I think those were all the dimensions I was going to share with you. But 2.7 pounds, so light. So I am used to let me put this, I'm going to move you back down here. Hold on. Let's see if I can get, sorry. Let's move you down so you can see what I'm actually doing. Hopefully we'll stay in focus. So I am used to cutting or tearing my cardstock in half. I figure, why dull a blade if I'm just going to use this in a machine? But of course that 5.5 inches, half of the 11, is too wide for this machine. So what my plan is to use an old cutter, and this is the old Stampin' Up cutter, and cut the 8.5. Am I thinking right? I suppose if we go across the 11, we could cut it into 4 pieces that are a little less than 3 inches, because 12 divided by 4 would be 3. So we can go a little less than 3 inches, and we'll get 4 pieces. So I'm just randomly cutting. I'm not measuring. So let's see how we did. The widest one was less than 3 inches, and this is 3.5. So if I take my 11-inch side and cut it into 4 pieces, I know that all these pieces, when I go to die cut, will fit in there. So I chose Pool Party because we're going to use that today. So the machine comes with all these plates, not the folders. It comes with the regular plate, 2 embossing folder plates, depending on whether they are 3D embossing or regular embossing, and 2 clear plates. You can see that I've used it some. There's some marking on there, and I did buy replacements. They are available today as well. So I already have a piece cut, and we're going to emboss with this. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of narrow embossing folders yet. I'm hoping that they realize that. We had a couple that were in the August through December mini catalog. I believe these were the 2. But these retired, so if you're thinking about the machine, hopefully you grab those. So I have a piece of Pool Party, and I love this embossing folder. I'm going to kind of center it there, so I'm going to get it all the way around. The one trick I've heard, and because I did have trouble with this, excuse me, so we're going to use the thin dies. I'm not using thin dies. I am using a regular embossing folder. Luckily they have everything on here. Use it with standard embossing folders, and so I use a plate 1 and this plate 3. So they're all numbered. So you plate 1 and plate 3. My embossing folder with my cardstock in there. And I was trying to line these up, the plates directly, and fit it through, and I was having trouble. And then a friend told me, and then I saw it on, our CEO did a video today with she went through the catalog. Lots of people are doing that if you want to see more products from the new catalog and Celebration. I've heard to stagger, instead of lining the ends up, to stagger them, and it'll run through better. So we will see if that's true. See if I can get that started. And it's not going. See, I am having trouble. Let's turn it around. Oh, maybe that's I don't think that is I don't know. We're going to try the other one. Maybe it is a 3D embossing and I didn't realize it. Nope, that goes through real quick. Let's try again. Hopefully this is going to work. I guess I should have practiced before. I'm going to put the top one first. Oh dear. There we go. It is just really tight because I've only used this a half a dozen times or so. It helps if I go straight. There we go. Once you get it going, it's good. But the trick, look how far apart I had those staggered. So that's what I had to do to get it through there. So kind of an adjustment because I'm not used to doing that with my machines. So let's move that out of the way. We will do some die cut with it. And there's our embossing. It's really not that different than the other machine, it's just smaller. And so we're going to use our blending brushes. Like I said, we're going to see how many of those products we can use. I thought we would add some greens and some blues, and I grabbed some yellow. I don't know. We're going to start with the lightest color we're going to add. And I washed these today, so that's clean. Actually, it's still damp. All right. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Any questions so far? I think, sorry about the Wi-Fi there. I just took my phone off, and so I'm using cell service now. So I'm going to start off and swirl on just to add some green to our leaves. We'll do start at the bottom and go. I'm going really light, and I'm hoping that I'll just catch the raised embossing, and it is working really well. So I'm going to start off so that I don't get that splotch. Let's do the other side too. Ink up and then start at the out. Okay. I have my camera low enough now I can see what you see, or see what's actually being recorded. So which product are you most interested in, or were you surprised to see? Or if you remember, we did, oh gosh, let's see if I can, let me pull my 12 Days of Christmas back. We started with these blending brushes. We did the dragonflies with the dragonfly punch. We did Celebration designer series paper called Field and Flower. We did succulents. We did the, let's see, oh boy, I'm testing my memory. The Happy Thoughts stamp set, the Touch of Ink stamp set, this is a celebration item. There's a punch again. I think that was more designer series paper, and I pointed out that the punch would punch out the little dragonfly, the strawberries. Oh, I can't wait to play with the strawberries more. Designer series paper that if you join Stampin' Up from now till the end of February, you get 5 packs of designer series paper. Enjoy the moments. And then yesterday, boy, it's leaving me. Oh, the occasions with the oval punch. Oh, that was pretty good. I did that pretty well. All right, so there's that. And then we'll have to decide if we want. I have Pool Party and Pear Pizzazz. I did use soft seafoam ink. I forgot to tell you that. So do we like that? Or do we like that? No, I think I like the green. I have no idea where I'm going with this. That's all I have planned. So I grabbed some designer series paper since we've talked about that. This is Dandelion Dandy Garden. You can see the dandelions on that side. I kind of like the yellow. We might use a piece of that. That looks like brush, like painting. And you can see that is from the Fine Arts Floral designer series paper, or suite. And the greens, let's turn it over and we'll see that is from the Ice Cream Corner suite. So kind of interesting that the pieces I chose were match our colors and the kind of the style I'm going for, but they're from completely different suites. So my point is, look at both sides of your paper. You never know what you might find. So which one should we use? Stick with the blue and just put a piece. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of that, and then we'll put a punch. I don't have any ribbon handy. I'd have to go, it's like 6 feet behind me. Wouldn't be too bad to go get it. But all right, let's cut a piece of our dots. I don't know which side we'll put it on. Get these out of the way. I think maybe we'll use that oval punch and we'll see how many different items from our 12 Days of Christmas we can get in here. I'm going to go 1 1/4 inches. Just seems like a good number. And then our card is 5 1/2, so I'm going to cut off that 1/2 inch. So that's all the scrap I have. not too bad. And I do have to go across the room because I forgot adhesive. I don't think I have any. So let me know which of those items you are most interested in, or which video did you enjoy the most? That's a good question for you to let me know while I'm gonna grab some ribbon too, or twine or something. So adhesive and twine. Which of those were you most interested to see? I know I had a lot of comments on the succulents, but we'll grab this and this. Oh, you guys are being quiet. You must be busy with other things while you listen to me talk. So I have my adhesive here. This is the Fine Arts ribbon, I believe. It is called embroidered ribbon, 3/8 of an inch. I thought it was, maybe not. I don't know. I like it. It has that nature-y feel to it. So I think we'll do this and then just tie this here, and then we'll add a sentiment. We're going to put the dots on that side. We'll use our seal. There's the back side of the oh gosh, Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. Doesn't just have to be for ice cream. We're using it with floral. Actually, it's not even floral. It's just green. And yeah, we'll just adhere this. I have had so much fun with these 12 days. And thank you for joining me. I know this was kind of spur of the moment. I didn't feel like making a video. I'm like, maybe I'll just go live. And so I asked in our group, and a couple people said yes. And so here I am. I do have scissors though, so that'll work. We're just going to tie a knot. So, oh, Alma, thank you for letting me know. So all the videos are on YouTube. I think I put up yesterday's already, and then tomorrow morning, before anybody gets on the Wi-Fi, I will add this one to YouTube. So that's probably the easiest place to go watch all 12 of them, because the lives are on my page, and then the pre-recorded videos I posted are in our group, Sue's Stampin' Chat. So I couldn't post pre-schedule pre-recorded videos on my page, so that's why I had to do it in our group. I know it's kind of confusing, but that's Facebook for you. So yes, YouTube is going to be the easiest place to find all 12. And I think I will post a kind of a checklist so that you know what all the items were that I highlighted, and so you can, I don't know, I thought it'd be an easier way for you to find the video you might want. I think we'll add something with the oval, and I think we'll go back to the pool party. And remember, I talked about last night, so we're going to stamp first, and then I won't have waste when I put it in there, unless we want the... Somebody called that an inverted scallop when I was on Facebook chatting with Stampin' Up! Demonstrators today. So I called that the starburst edge, because it's not a scallop edge. It's not rounded. So anyway, let's get our stamp set out. I guess I have other stamps we could use. Those are going to be too big for our oval. These are nice. Hello, friend. I like that one. We're going to do that. Change of plans. And I need a block. So, oh, I should remind you that these are at 65%, so that hello, friend is going to be a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let's find it here. Thank you so much. Oh, it's still pretty little. I think it'll fit on that small one. And I did remember to grab something to stamp on. And I have a Stampin' Pierce mat because we are using a photopolymer stamp. Let's go a dark green. Old Olive is kind of a darker version of the Pear Pizzazz. I like how this is coming together, to be very honest with you. I'm just going to center it on that strip. Hold it just for a second. So there's our hello friend. I know lots of friends that could use a card in the mail to brighten their day. So I should make a bunch of them. Do we like that? I think that sentiment's too small for that oval. So we're going to use this one. Just going to center it left to right, top to bottom. I'm going to turn it over to so that it doesn't go flying. And that's a wise use of my scraps. That was actually a scrap from when I cut that piece. That was our oval punch. Let's use some dimensionals. I'm sure I have some. I get lots of dimensionals with my paper pumpkin kits, and so I've got lots of dimensionals and glue dots on sheets. We're going to put that right there. Hello, friend. I think I could have used some more adhesive under there. But that's our card for today. So we use the blends. We use the mini emboss. We use designer series paper. I guess that's all from our 12 days. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have. It was a bit of a challenge to get the videos made and posted, and then I post them on YouTube, but I really enjoyed it. And I think I will be doing it again for probably the annual catalog that comes out, I believe, May 3rd. So I will have to buy some products ahead of time. Oh, we used a touch of ink stamp set too. Thank you for joining me. I think we're done. Have a great day. Happy stamping, and let me know if you don't have a catalog. I'll get one to you. Bye for now.